music in the background. My brothers are practicing their drums. And nobody's asleep. So I can talk a little bit louder. Hopefully they stop a little bit. They've been playing for a minute. Not that I mind drumming. But I want to go to the gym a little bit later and not stream at night, so I can go to bed a little earlier. So, I'm playing a little time. Okay, continuing the squares that we were making. I haven't done any except this one additional square that just needs the white. That's it. What's up, Ons? How you doing? We have that. We're still timing ourselves. Same here. Didn't do much today. I feel like I don't really do much when it's raining so much. Like, I don't go anywhere. Really, because I'm not a fan of getting soaked as soon as I go out to my car and I'm already drenched. Like, that's how heavy it's been raining. So, I just been here pretty much. Here or, like, to the gym. Yeah. My usual spots. What's up, Vest? Yeah, I just have pictures. I just have pictures of some stuff that I've made. Pretty much everything I have is either I have a bunch of photos on my computer or they're on my Instagram. Like, I'm more so now than I was in the past remembering to take pictures. So I don't have as many as I would like. But yeah, I have pictures.
Body serve, proving effective again. Lena always very comfortable with the backhand down the line. I think another difference in the second set was the fact that Lena hit a little less through the middle corridor. She was having a lot of success, directing a lot of traffic there in the first set.
Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to start my timer.
Every point.
My timer here going. What's up, DJ? Can you guys hear me good enough, or is the music like super loud? I am trying to project a little bit more than usual. Yeah. But day was good. Got a rehearsal in today. Tried a little bit of rapping. I'm like, oh my goodness. It was choppy. Low-key might be a new skill unlock though. But other than that, what else? Just been here, honestly. Rehearsal was a couple hours. What's up, Ashley? Yeah, I wanted to stream earlier because my goal is to wake up earlier this year. And so a typical time for me to wake up is about 8:30, which my dad is such a morning person. Like, he'd be up around like 5, 6 o'clock. So that's late in my house because he wakes up religiously around that time. I'm like, okay, I want to wake up a bit earlier than I have. I want my norm to be like 7 o'clock. 7 a.m. Alright, Vest. What's my time? It's 6:30 basically in the afternoon. Yep. And I want to, like, I shipped something off from Depop the other day, but it was in the afternoon. I'm like, there was heck of people there. But when I went in the morning, I'm like, there's like nobody there. So it just helps to just do things earlier. So I'm definitely am working on that. Something I want to do. done because I like to do things earlier in the day anyway. The later it gets in the day, the less motivated I get in doing it. Because then I also get tired naturally, like early, way earlier than I go to bed. But then it's like I fight it and I end up staying up. Play the bass, bruh. I got the bass set up in my room. I was practicing it earlier today. We'll do another live. Maybe we'll do one tomorrow. And maybe it'll just be solely music. I don't know. Like, I thought about it streaming wise. And maybe I'll play along with something that's in my ear. Or try. I'm still working on it. Right now, I mean, I can play the basics, but I want to work on fillers and stuff like that. I was also working on slapping the bass. That's a little difficult for me too. And I can't really use bigger basses because my fingers don't stretch very far. So I kind of have been using the small one. Even though I've been gifted bigger ones, the frets are just too far apart for me. Oh, okay. No worries, Bess. Very much so. I want to be able to be really good at the bass, at the piano, and at singing. Those are the three things that I want to keep, that I want to improve on. I had to limit the things because I very much so love music. Very much so. If I could, I would play any instrument, literally. So I had to limit myself. I used to play in an orchestra, an ensemble. I used to play the flute. The flute and the piccolo, I was picking up the saxophone because the saxophone and the flute are the same. He just got way louder. What's up, Antonio? Yeah. Yeah, I think instruments are just all around. Oh, what am I doing? I'm only doing one row. See, going on autopilot, doing the wrong thing. That was it. What the heck? Okay, yeah.
Just lifting up on the last forehand, Lena went searching for the ball. And the result, the telltale sign.
It's square. For real. So in our house we have technically I was started. Okay, a little backstory, but I'll start on the next story. Since I'm the first child, so my dad, he was a musician. He played many things, even though his favorite instrument is the trumpet. He started me off on the drums, and we would play together at many different churches, for praise and worship in the mornings. So I was doing that for quite a bit, and then my brother was born later down the road because he's 4 years younger than me, and then we swapped, and he took up the drums, and then he assigned me the bass guitar. So bass guitar, my brother the drums, my sister, I think her only instrument was the piano. I don't think she ever switched the piano, and then we tried to get my second brother on an instrument, but he never really took to any of them besides the trombone later in high school. What's up, Eli? See you, Vest.
58% number 2. Serena Williams and Lena were tied.
So we definitely have
2013 at the start of yesterday. But Serena needed 3 sets
with all of our
the
different
Yankees
instruments.
to improve to 9-4 on the year. Lee still at 8-4 when going to a deciding set this
We
season.
do praise and worship
might recognize little
for our
something in
church
that
on
Serena
Sundays.
Williams record.
So right now I just sing.
Kassi picks up
Every
her
once in a
third
while I'll
ace.
play
Yes,
as
indeed.
well.
A 9-4 record in 3
But I
sets
sing more
and 4
predominantly because it's
losses
just
this year,
me,
Alicia.
my dad, and my sister. So we
Serena
like to
Williams,
harmonize
all
more.
4 losses
And I
have come in a
haven't
deciding set. Twice to Azarenka,
gotten used to
Sloane
singing
Stephens
and
at the
playing.
Australian Open, and of course Sabine
What am I
Lisicki
doing
on the
next?
grass
I'm
courts
just
of
sitting here
Wimbledon.
and talking, that's it. So I got the bass here with me. And because if I want to do fillers and fills and stuff like that on the bass and sing, it messes me up because of the rhythm. So it's something I gotta work on. Ooh, get it. And that would be my fourth brother. Yep, fourth brother. Making noise. Let's see if I can do like 3 squares. I'm still timing myself and making a video out of this, so hopefully it's good. This still is a challenge of under 8 hours. I gave myself room because I think this is my first time challenge. Steve, come. Come.
And Williams with the hold.
Bruh, open it if you're trying to get him to come out.
Reverse order.
Carson,
Time a break and a hold.
go. In or out. Him! Oh my goodness. Standing at the door crouching with the dog, bro. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, my family. We do. I don't know, what am I trying to say? I'm just gonna say we're blessed. We're together for the most part. We're unified, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy for that. But yeah, playing instruments is cool. Because we've been playing for a minute, the whole development, you know, sometimes in terms of music, if somebody is getting a little bit more and you're trying to incorporate it, the band gets thrown off and stuff like that because not everybody's up to speed in terms of music. So as somebody that loves music, that is a hurdle for sure. But it's definitely fun. Like, we have rehearsal today. I genuinely enjoy music and just doing it. And music requires a lot of trial and failure and then progress. But you gotta go through that failure and just keep going. The band name, we always would just call ourselves the 7 C's. The name first came when there was 7 of us in the family. No, 6 of us in the family. We're all of our names start with C. And what am I saying? Our names in Christ. So 7 C's. Oh my goodness, they always start arguing about it though. My word. Now he got possessive, bruh. I'm looking up.
A lot of unforced errors and double faults which have helped Serena, but it helped her win the first set. That's how she got on top, nailing the second serve, imposing herself from the word go. It is her only option. Serena with a good conversion rate, 3.7.
Who's the troublemaker? My sister. My sister is the troublemaker of the band. For sure. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Definitely her.
And going back to where she had so much success early in the first set, they were the Carlos Rodriguez.
I'm trying to think about if it was ever anybody else at one point in time.
Forehand of Serena through the middle.
But nah, she carried that title. That would be my dad. My dad is definitely the gifted one. For sure. I just like the music. I just like music. And like I said, don't mind falling and getting back up. If I can say that makes. Yeah.
Serena Williams on a run of momentum that just might carry her to the title. 14 of the last 20 points and 6 consecutive games for control. The winner of this event, undefeated, winning $2.1 million in 2013. Well, you have to think in the 40th anniversary that they had grandiose dreams, Alicia, but this is
for one tennis match, you get $2 million. The runner-up gets $1 million.
They should get a gift basket at the conclusion of the season. Serena, if she does win 3 more games and captures her 4th season-ending championship, will eclipse the $12 million prize money mark for this season alone.
Indeed.
That's almost as much as Lina.
I have such an urge to play tennis. It's been raining so much. So much. Like, I would love to just play outside, but it's been so wet. And, you know, it takes a little minute to dry. Excuse me. But, jeez. Come on, it's supposed to be outside. At least not. I forgot to start the timer back.
That is the trophy for the championship that does have
1, 2, 3, 4.
King's name affixed to it.
I really want to finish this fairly quickly so I can get some pictures and actually wear my item. That'd be great. I did some handing out of the scrunchies the other day. I didn't film it because I was like, yeah, that's beyond me. So I asked my brother to go with me, and we handed out some scrunchies at Meijer and at Walmart, and it was so awkward. That was a humbling experience, to say the least, because for me and my brother, he was like, I got it. We both socially awkward. I'm like, oh my gosh. There was definitely no camera was going to be involved in that scenario because, you know, everybody's different to quote-unquote handouts. You know, when you say something at first, immediately the thought process is, oh, you're trying to get me to buy something. I'm like, no, it's free. You can take one. Whatever color you want, just go ahead and sift through it and, you know, here's the card. No, I didn't record. Bro, when I tell you, it was so bad. It was so bad. I was like, ooh. We did the very first one in Meijer. And we started off with saying, I can remember this so well. Start off saying, excuse me. And, you know, we're in a grocery store. I'm like, okay, we got to change our lingo. We said, excuse me. And they're like, oh, okay. Oh, excuse me. And then we said, no, excuse us. She said, they just kept scooting. I'm like, no, sorry, we're trying to get your attention. It was rough. And then, I don't know, sometimes I might speak a little bit fast, maybe if I'm under a little bit of pressure, and then, or like, I'm feeling a little anxious or something like that. And so they're like, huh? And so I just had to say it again. I had to calm down. I was like, oh my goodness. This is so bad. But she was so nice, especially for the first one. She was like, oh my goodness, yes. And then she, she went through it and she picked one, and she was like, "I'll definitely follow you." She followed me too on my clothing Instagram. But oh my gosh, humbling. I always think I can, but socially, I don't know why it's just such a struggle for me socially. Okay, Ashley, no worries. Woo. Is your crochet the summer work? If that is, period. Period. No, for real. It was horrible. Horrible. And we gave it to her, and she definitely wasn't introverted. Gave very much extroverted. And she's all talkative and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I wanna go. I'm just like, she's giving me all type of compliments. She's like, "Oh my gosh, it's so pretty," and stuff like that. And we shared the car. She's like, "It definitely. And then she started complimenting my outfit, and then like my makeup and stuff. I'm like, "Oh my goodness!" I was like, I'm saying the same thing over and over again. That's all I'm thinking in my head. I'm like, "Oh my goodness." And then, but me and my brother was on the same wavelength. We was like, "Yeah, that was rough. That was rough." And then while we in the store too, I'm like scoping out the store, right? Some people may not be for like my quote unquote target audience, and I'm like, if they got a scrunchie in their head, we definitely gonna go for it. Some type of tie or something like that. We gonna try. And so of course, so we mainly because we have scrunchies, and we went to females, children, stuff like that. What else was I? Oh, so I was scoping out the area, and then if we had saw somebody like say down the aisle and they was moving away, we was like, oh dang, we gotta either see if we circle back and catch them, but we was like, we ain't chasing nobody down, because not in this day and age, that just gives off weird. And then of course we come with you, so we looking at you, and I'm like, nah, we can't do that. But it was good. I probably gave about 20 scrunchies away. And I didn't mind if people took more than one at all. Some people were like really, really enthusiastic about it. Like they really liked it, but I was like, go ahead. Like they're just sitting in my room, and they're actually for this purpose. What's up, Lon?
And it just keeps getting more dire. 10 double faults, and Williams is held away.
I don't know. Tell me how that works in my mind. But she's sitting there calling me, and I'm like, thank you. And I'm backpedaling. I'm like, wow, this is horrible. But again, she was so nice about it. Thank you. What's up, Aunt? Yeah, we's early today. No late night stream tonight. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta wake up a little. What am I doing? Earlier than I have. 5. So I've been trying to look at some vendor events and stuff. Somebody that took a scrunchie that I went up to was like, you should totally do some vendor events, and they told me some in the area and stuff like that that'd be really good to go and get like good what am I saying, good exposure and people going to. I was like, okay, so I'm trying to do some of those. But yeah, very, very good. I'm trying to. If I don't go to bed, I can't get up. Well, I can get up, but I'm gonna be tired. And I don't want to be tired. I want to be alert, ready to start the day. I want my day to be complete by like 4 o'clock. 3 o'clock, dang near. Three. Yeah, I want to start everything just early. Oh my gosh. They always be doing this. Oh yeah. I'm trying. I'm still trying. I'm gonna try until I get it. Why are they doing that right outside my door? Just standing there. By like 10. Really, 11, 10 or 11. It'd be great. And enough sleep for me to get up by like, you know, 6 or 7. That would be amazing. I can definitely do this under 8 hours. I don't know why. I'm changing. I might have to change this challenge. No, I'm gonna keep it 8 hours because you never know. I've only made 6 squares almost. And I'm talking about definitely. I have to make 14 squares. But I haven't even. Yeah, I'm keeping it 8 hours. I don't know who I think I am right now. Dang, she cooking her. Fins to get bageled. Excuse me. I'm fixing to go to the gym in a little bit, hopefully. We have a group chat for one of the gyms that I go to for open gym volleyball. And I've been feeling a little, is this stagnant? I don't know, but just like, I want to be a little more active today. So, I'll get my little fix at the gym later tonight. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And I think low-key that might have been why I was procrastinating. But I did like that my brother was there with me. I don't know if I would have been as bold, you know, just by myself. And it's like that sometimes. I know my boundaries. That's, you know, I know where I'm at. But at least I did it. I'm like, okay, I do feel a little bit more confident now going about it. I got some words, you know, semi-rehearsed. Now that I gave quite a few people some scrunchies. So I'm like, okay, maybe I could. We went really late at night, so I'm like, if I go early in the day, I should see different people, even if it's the same location. But I'm like, I could go to another city too, and, you know, do it. But you know, since it was so late, it wasn't that many people there. I should say that. I keep forgetting I'm not only doing one. Done. 6 of them. I feel like I'm doing these really fast right now. Like my pace is pretty good.
The eraser gets a little extra work. 6 aces on the day. The threat nullified once more.
What the heck? Ew. Nope. That's real right there. I do the same thing actually. I'd be like, shit. Any strange encounters? I wouldn't say strange because I'm just really extra in terms of like my social interactions. So I take everything maybe a little differently. There was one lady, which I'm sure this is like, you know, just don't want to take no cards. And that's totally fine. I can understand, like, maybe I'm gonna lose them or something like that. But she was like, no, I don't take cards. I don't take business cards or something like that. I was like, oh, okay. You know, because I'm giving it out, trying to share my business in the making. So I'm like, well, you know, the point of me giving out the scrunchie is to share. But she was nice about it. But you know, my brain, I don't know, it was like, oh, why not? You know, But no, I wouldn't call it strange at all. Just me being extra. What's up, John? Thanks, G. Thank you very much. I think it's just G. It was a G, Ashley. Who sent something like that? I might as well. I want to see if it was him.
Want to drive? CarMax. They say it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And with a sense for the dramatic, Serena
Dang, 3?
finishes 2013
I thought it was just
in
one
grand
person.
style.
Okay, because I was gonna say something. Okay. No. So, yeah, my Instagram is open, right? I promote my Instagram and stuff like that. But it's not for people to like, oh, really?
78 match wins, an 11th title.
Like, blow up or anything.
18th consecutive match win to finish off the year.
And
With a 3-set victory over Lena.
same thing that happened with Snapchat,
6-3.
which that was honestly that was my fault for that. And I don't promote that anymore. But yeah, if you add me on Instagram and are texting me messages that are on here that Ashley is repeating what I don't like done, unfortunately you're gonna have to be blocked. And I had to block, I think, G on
Would there be anything left in the tank? Literally, she said yesterday in her
on
interview,
what do you mean decide?
needle is on E, as in empty. But
She's my mod.
found a way to prevail, and she comes back from a setback
Anyways,
and manages to lose just
yeah, my Instagram, I'm promoting a certain thing on my Instagram. It's for clothing. It's not to be asking me, do I want to FaceTime you or nothing like that. No. I try to be real nice about this stuff and let people know, but it's not cool. And at one point, it just goes really far, and it's no. So, said person was blocked, and that is the reason why. But yeah, I would like to think I'm genuinely a nice person, but at some point there's a point that is too much. I think I am a very blunt person. I say what I mean, and if people take my soft spokenness as, oh, she don't really mean that, then unfortunately find out the hard way. I don't know. But yeah, we keep it sweet and we Gucci, you know what I'm saying?
Well, when you look back on this 40th anniversary
I don't know
of the
who it
WTA
is.
and look at your superb year, how special will this moment
Hi,
be?
John.
It's really awesome. I mean, it's such a special moment. I mean, to finish the year number one, and then after 40 years of WTA to, win this title,
My glasses are dirty. I'm in the search for new glasses. These glasses are bent. I'm getting hit or slapped off my face, and now they're just turned and don't sit like evenly. Yeah, it looks straight, but it isn't straight, and it irks me.
Garcia won the toss, and the championship final will be started by the French woman in Fort Worth.
She is very much so. seriously. Proof is in the pudding.
So let's see if the nerves are really in the front of this match, because this is one of the biggest final
I think I got like
that you can play.
one more square in me. I don't know when volleyball's supposed to start
Biggest final of
this
all.
thing.
Both having matches that lasted over 2.5 hours, but you see Sabalenka spending 80 minutes longer
Yes, I
on court
do.
than her opponent Garcia. That extra hour and 20 minutes. Undoubtedly, you would think at this point, particularly with all the talking here, the adrenaline, the motivation, the fatigue isn't going to be a factor for either. It's more about the mental aspect, isn't it?
I don't think it's going to be fatigue. I think it's going to be who's going to deal with the beginning of the match the best. So far, in these 2 points, obviously, it is definitely Garcia with having to do fairly anything to win the points. But it'll be interesting to see how this develops. But, you know, as far as tactic is concerned, they're all going to go at it. I think they're all going to try to be aggressive. It's to find out if the power of Sabalenka is not going to let really Garcia, you know, impose her game. And if it's such, maybe Garcia might have to go to plan B. Quality serve here from Caroline Garcia. 112 miles per hour going wide. She got an answer that was pretty short. Took full advantage of it.
Anyways, what's something I'm excited for right now? I'm excited to do my nails. I've started taking care of my nails, like getting them done more religiously these past couple months, and now I'm like, when they're starting to look bad, I'm like, wow, time to get them done again. So I got myself a nail kit. I would like to say that I'm a fast learner. I'm not sure, but this time I'm gonna do it myself. So I bought the kit last night, an acrylic kit, or I wish I could show, you know, and I bought the little lamp. I bought a hand lamp, hopefully a good one, nail glue, the press-on nails, and I have a bunch of nail polish. And I want to keep it simple to start off, in practice. I might do another poll on YouTube, something that I can actually do. And it might be like, because I can paint, I have more precision with my right hand. Obviously, I'm right-handed, so I can do my right hand painted like design-wise, more detailed. But on this side, it has to be relatively plain. So I'm like, maybe I'll do gems on my right hand, and then on my left hand, I'll do a design. So it'll be like opposite, but then they'll go together with whatever nail color or the gems that are matching. That's what I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking, but I guess design-wise, I'm thinking another French tip. Not sure yet. I don't want to do it plain per se, just cause. I mean, sorry, not plain, but solid coat, cause I think it just looks better with French, in my opinion. I don't get them really long, so these were gel. I don't want to zoom in too much, but they're like gone. These are gel. These are my nails. They're pretty long too, but you can't see. Wish I could zoom. Do you see where the gems is? That's how much it's grown. Can you even? The gems used to be at the top of my nail bed, but now they're not. That's just how much they've grown. So I've had these suckers on for a minute. They take a little bit of time for me to remove it personally. So I've just been waiting until I had a little longer length window of time to be able to remove them properly.
Garcia being way inside the baseline,
but
just
they're
taking that
way
one
a
way
little
too long
past.
behind her.
So I
Right
did.
here,
I
almost
took off the
floated out around
acrylics,
the
the gelics
baseline.
nails, which are glued press-on nails or whatever, glued. They're not the acrylic that does that whole monomer and stuff on it. Took off the gelics nails, and I was like, oh wow, my nails grew a pretty long length under the gelics nails. So I'm like, I'll do a natural gelics French tip, which is what this is. But the gel still has to come off a certain way, like you can't just take it off any type of way. But this whole hand broke from volleyball or from construction. This whole hand broke, and then this one stayed. So it's like, wow, now I gotta cut all of my nails because only one hand wanted to break. Sad. I be trying to keep them sometimes, but I feel like they grow better with the gelics on them. So I'm just gonna keep doing that, and they're like really strong too. After the fact, like these lasted pretty long. 1, 2, 4, 5. Thank you, Evie. Thank you, Evie. What's up, OG? Hi, Ricardo. Excuse me. Okay. This one is my last gray row.
6 points from the line.
This was the final date I had scheduled before I was just done it once again.
Being single on a dating app.
What are you
I was
doing?
embarrassed. I took it away. I deleted the app.
Goodbye, baby.
Delete. I would just wait till the app would like disappear on my phone.
Movie. I don't really watch movies like that. I watch series more than anything.
And I just.
And my series are predominantly K-dramas.
I feel like I have to.
So I can't really say I do. I've on my list to watch, I guess, is The Devil Wears Prada. I haven't watched that yet. Or, of course, I haven't watched 1 or 2. That's something I've been wanting to watch. Anything else for the summer? Oh my gosh, they've been promoting the heck out of, what is this new movie that came on? Off Campus. They've been promoting that so much.
It's off to a good start.
Oh my gosh, I have a buttload of K-dramas. Okay, but my K-dramas are predominantly romance or action. I love a good action K-drama. Their fighting scenes be nice, pretty nice. Percy Jackson. Okay, pause. Are they? Okay. So my mom and my sister went to go see 2, but I'm like, dang, I hadn't even watched 1. But I saw that 1 was on Hulu, so I just hadn't watched it yet, and I didn't want to watch it while I was doing my brother's hair, but I'm like, I really wanted to focus on the movie, so I waited to watch it, and just didn't even watch it yet. Muscle memory? Wait, what? Oh, I'm behind. Yeah, it is muscle memory. Once you practice doing it without looking, your fingers are predominantly what you're using to crochet, and then yeah, definitely muscle memory. Doing the motion. I find that, in my opinion, this might not be for everybody. I don't know if Ashley can attest to this or not, but the type of hook definitely affects like the smoothness of how I crochet and the speed. Like it definitely does. Like I bought some cheaper hooks. Like these are my favorite hooks for sure. I don't necessarily like all the time having the padding on it, so that's why I'll use like I did here like these ones. Good. But the metal of it has to be like smooth enough or it just gets caught. Like this one is kind of like sticky, if that makes sense, but this one is smooth. So don't recommend it. I need something that just glides off the hook. Hi, Josie. Sorry, I'm behind. I'm talking. Love Percy Jackson. I just went to my Netflix because I was going to answer your question. But it was, on the title. Right now, I'm watching True Beauty. I kind of watch multiple series at once. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I get bored. And I'll watch, like, a different drama. Or, I have favorite actors now in K-dramas. So, Thank you, Josie. Yes. Oh my gosh. See, yeah, that definitely aids. And then, oh my gosh, I think a lot of people that start out don't realize that not everybody has the same grip. Like, not everybody holds their hook the same. So you really got to find out what you do, what works for you the best. I subscribed to somebody on YouTube that holds their hook like this and crochets mad fast, and I'm like, how the heck do you do this? They're like doing like this, but it's like super fast, and I'm like, I can't crochet like this really fast. Eventually my hand will start to cramp. And then you have some people, oh my gosh, I don't know if you've seen Ashley, somebody hold their yarn like this in their hand with the hook and was just like tossing it with their fingers around it. I couldn't even fathom. I tried it one time, couldn't even. I don't even understand how she did that. But it definitely depends. Depends on you. Like when I crochet left-handed, I can't even, the way I'm holding it and everything now doesn't work on my opposite. Like I have a certain way that I hold my yarn, the tension of your hook, everything just affects it. Like on my left hand, I wrap my finger around because it helps me with my tension. But if I do that now, it'll slow me down tremendously. YouTube, for sure. That too. You should get, if you're like really wanting to like break down or different stitches and stuff, they have the crochet stitch dictionary book. Yeah, that's on Amazon. Yeah, Amazon for sure. Okay, but Korean K-drama series, True Beauty, I'm watching right now. Ski and Love, and this is on Netflix, are the two that I'm watching. I just finished Weak Hero on, and that's a fighting K-drama, high school fighting K-drama. I thought it was pretty decent. Excuse me. Bloodhounds I need to watch. Over some of these I was watching with my brother. These are starter locks. Yep. How many months am I? I want to say like four or five, maybe. I did start a note so I can look. Excuse me. Okay. What's another one? I have so many on my list. Like I swear it isn't almost like all that I watch. What's a good one? Oh, a good one? A good one that I could watch like over and over. Appreciate you. Like I watch over and over and I have a couple times is Itaewon Class. Amazing. That one, I guess it's considered more of a drama, which I typically don't watch. But they kind of twisted it in a way that I like drew me in. That was good. Business Proposal. Oh my gosh, that's a romance one too. Like I said, Bloodhounds. I haven't watched that yet. I haven't finished watching it. I've started it though. Bon Appetit. Bon Appetit. Your Majesty was pretty good. Nevertheless was interesting. It was interesting. That's definitely a drama I typically would never. But I really liked the actor in that one. So I pushed through. Everyone Loves Me, a gaming drama. I can't find the really good ones I was watching. I'm trying to remember a name. Bum bum bum. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did not read that right. I thought she was saying like in the stream, you saw her pop in the stream or something like that. I was like, okay. Castaway Diva wasn't bad. I have a lot of them. A lot of them in here is crazy. Atypical Family. I haven't watched that yet, but I've seen a lot of things on TikTok. I can't find the one that was about social media. It was a K-drama. I thought it was so good. I don't even remember the name of that one. Okay, I need to finish this word, so I want to. Yeah, bye-bye. I'm supposed to go to the gym. But those are definitely some. Oh my gosh, I watched Squid Game. Let down for sure. They the ending of that subpar, whack, whatever you want to say for that one. That was something else. That's for sure. Unsatisfactory. What else we got? What tells? Any more? There's so many more, bro. I just can never remember all these names. I've watched so many. And of course, I watch anime. I do. JJK, Demon Slayer, Dan Dan Dan, Inuyasha, Fragrant Flower. Haven't watched yet, but Apothecary Diaries, Haikyuu, like One Piece. I'm still trying to finish that sucker. It's so long. Windbreaker. Couldn't get into Blue Box. It was a little iffy to me. I couldn't get into it. I want to try Violet Evergarden. I saw a few clips, but I feel like sometimes anime is just like all over the place. But not bad at all. Demon Slayer is fire. My siblings, they went to go to the movie, and then they came back and told me, oh, there's supposed to be 3 movies. I said, what? Yeah, I'm waiting for all three of them suckers to come out. I'm not doing parts and waiting. Shoot, you're waiting forever till them come out. I was like, why did they do that? The ending was, I feel like it was a good cliff, like it was a good ending, and then you come back and you wrap it up with a full movie. I feel like that was perfect. They set that up great. Nah, they tripping. They milking it for real. I was telling my sibling, I was like, they doing too much. They're doing too much. I just have to wait until they either, I don't know, come on to Amazon Prime or I'll pop up on Netflix, because I'm not doing that and then waiting. Nope. I hate doing that. Oh, something I do want to make is one of their the yukata or something like that he wears. I do want to make that. That's on my list to make, but I haven't gotten any green. But that's because I haven't been buying any yarn, because you know I've been holding off on buying yarn. I've been doing so good, even though I've been getting all the ads and stuff for sales and whatnot, and I'm like, nah, I can't. Is it, so you watched it, the first one already? Is it worth the wait? Is it good enough where, like, yeah, okay, I can see how, you know, they could break this apart and it not be bad? Or is the movie like mid and you're like, y'all could have just put all these movies together? That's the big question right there. Excuse me. Because a movie I'm also waiting for, which is, I think it's supposed to be 2028, is Spider-Man. Now that's a movie I'm waiting for. Was ready for that. Then I heard that they like deleted all of the, I'm gonna call it footage or whatever, and started over. I was like, oh my gosh, they pushed the time back even more. But I want them to straighten out and just go ahead and get the movie out.
king sprite, which means
but I
purple
mean,
weapons
in
only. This is gonna
quality.
be a lot of fun. I'm gonna be completely honest. I absolutely popped off with my fit. Like, I look incredible. Yeah, the
Oh,
question is,
don't say
there are
that.
lots of spots. Purple weapons only. Let's do lot
I
for
feel
landers.
like
We're gonna have to be smart
I'm
with
one
it.
and
We're
done.
gonna have to be quick with it.
I don't
We're
know.
rocking the king sprite, which means our quick action
Because then you
is
gotta
bonus.
just
I
sit
think the
there.
best
You
sprite
gotta
we
sit
get
there
is
and think
build
about it.
mode. In zero build, not
About
so
the,
much, but
you
build
know,
mode, yes, 100%. Okay.
dang.
There's two people that are landing with me. I'm looking for a rare chest, and I see one right over here.
I'm gonna be mad if I go and it makes me sad.
Got a purple AR, nice.
Oh, okay.
Hit him for 100 damage. Apparently that's not enough.
I see that sucker and I'll be upset.
Check him out.
I can't stand movies like that. I
And
hate where,
pump too. Wow,
especially in
crazy hit
series,
right off the bat. I don't
where I
mind that at
watch the
all.
whole
So
thing
check
and
it
then the
out.
end of the
I am
movie or
100
the
This
show
feels like
is so
99
bad.
something
I
and
was
just
like,
ran it
wow,
up. Yeah, here's somebody shooting shots here.
that was a waste. I low-key be feeling like that.
Still think there's somebody else. Though I got a
I was
lot
like,
of
wow,
gold there.
all
That's
of
awesome.
that
Rare chest in
good
here.
good
Take a second.
beginning, you know, the plot, the building, climax, all of that, and
And
then
now
you
I
end the
got a
movie
crazy
like
one
that,
out.
or the show. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Dun dun dun. Ah. Okay,
Ooh, nice shot.
I'm gonna trust you. Trust your word on that one. But when I heard that, I was like, yeah, nah. I'm that impatient person. I'm like, oh. Like some of my anime series, some of my other anime series, they be having all these seasons come. I'm like, well, I'll wait till the next one because I'm kind of a binger on certain shows that I think are pretty good.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I'm like,
The stress, man, the stress. It's alright.
I gotta wait.
Is the storm a triangle?
Oh my goodness, like I was into My Hero Academia for so long, but then they had so many series and stuff, and then they was like, what? Waited all this time. I still haven't seen it all. And I don't, Loki don't even know if I will.
That many materials. But luckily, with the King Sprite, I can go ahead and farm things in no time. Look at that.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. All the mats I ever need.
I might crochet some more, but
I hear the rifts, but I don't see the rifts. Shots
for
in
the
battle
sake of
wound.
this, I'm almost 2 hours
Call my
in
name. I'm shielded to go
and
towards
halfway
battle
done with my squares.
wound.
2,
I'm flying.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Almost finished. I said I need 14. Might need more than that because now that I'm thinking about it, the lady that I was looking at might have been a little on the shorter side. And I don't wear stuff that don't be covering my bottom. Can't do that.
Oh my
And I need
gosh.
some
Oh, it just hits like a truck.
cover
Yeah,
and
it's
some,
invisible
you know?
for some reason.
Can't be out here like that.
Easy peasy.
5, 6, and 7.
Mid-shaped by the shot
7
there.
squares.
The boss is going crazy on that person. Nice,
Okay,
nice.
I'm stopping there. An hour and 48 using my iPod. Hour 48. That's pretty good.
Boss gets it too, honestly.
Not mad at that.
That's how
Do I want to
we're
wear my
gonna
hair
cut
like
my,
this?
Right. Take a little off the top here. We got
Because
9
these
layers.
headbands
We're
give me a
actually
headache
crazy.
sometimes.
Feeling like we're gonna get a lot more too.
Okay.
Just gotta figure out
Oh,
what
we
we're
made
at.
an hour. That's pretty good. Okay.
I'm one level away from
Well,
maxing
I'm
out my
fixing to
King
go
Sprite.
and go to the gym.
Max aura points, honestly.
Have fun on your project, Ashley. I hope you finish it in good time. And see you on another stream. Let's get ready to go. If I don't get ready to go now, I'm not gonna go. Bye bye.